All right, so we're under a month until the midterm elections, and we are keeping an eye on key races out of Pennsylvania. For more on this, let's welcome in a man who's running there himself, Pennsylvania State Senator and gubernatorial candidate Doug Mastriano. Doug, good to see you again.
Thank you, Carl, for having me on. And happy birthday a couple days ago. United States Navy. Go Navy.
It was our birthday. It was the birth of one great thing. All right, so the latest Trafalgar polls have you at 10 points behind Shapiro. Now, Trafalgar, we use them a lot, and they're generally pretty accurate. However, there's a lot of cattywampus afoot here in what I'm seeing, because there's a lot of really unhappy people in Democratic cities that I don't think their voices are being heard. What are you hearing on the campaign trail?
We're not seeing that. I mean, and it's funny, Carl, that Ron DeSantis in August, when he came here to campaign for me in Pittsburgh, he's like, Doug, stay away from the polls in October because they're going to show you behind, just like they showed him behind. This time last year, they had Youngkin. There was no chance he was going to win in Virginia. We looked at the attachments with the logic behind it, and it was completely wonky. It was kind of weird. What we're seeing on the ground is record crowds. And in fact, Rasmussen says they're projecting Pennsylvania's going to break +5 Republican. That's more like what we're seeing. Right. My own numbers are looking like more plus R9. We just had a rally. I'm in Erie right now, 5th time up in Erie, a Democrat stronghold. We had over 500 people pack out our room last night. This does not happen in gubernatorial races. The previous night, we were in Pittsburgh, another Democrat stronghold, and there was another 400 or 500 people packed into this small American Legion Hall. I mean, and we saw the same thing in Philly. 2 weekends ago, we were in Philly. We had a meet and greet in the morning, supposed to just be a few hundred people there. That's a small crowd for me too, by the way. But it turned into a rally because too many people showed up and fired 500 people. And then an hour and a half later, we were north of Philly, and we had over 1,000. Never before had this happening, in a gubernatorial race. I don't see that at all. Wherever I go, our crowds are actually growing. Meanwhile, my opponent can't draw flies. He'll go to a city and have a dozen people show up. Wow.
Well, let's talk about Philly. Okay, that's considered a Democratic stronghold, but Wawa, after a bunch of people bust in there, ransacked the place, they're actually considering closing their stores, and they're saying, well, it's a safety concern. But Mayor Jim Kenny, he says that, it's not a bad omen at all. I mean, this is the Democratic logic. Doug, this is the same Democratic logic that has alleged to have tried to help you win the primary because they thought you were going to be easier to beat. What do you say?
They're just so full of it. You think about this. My opponent is the Attorney General of Pennsylvania and has been the senior law enforcement official for 6 years. We saw 30 kids show up in Wawa, tear the store apart, $10,000 in jams, threatening, the customers in there. And Wawa's watching the lawlessness. Philadelphia is on track for a record 600 homicides. They're at like 415 now. It's even hard to keep track. 1,000 carjackings in Philly alone. Fentanyl deaths are through the roof. They have an open-air drug market there. My opponent, Josh Shapiro, has done nothing about that. He's turned it back on the African-American Latino communities in the city. He doesn't care about their suffering. And so, if you're a small business owner, you have petty theft going on. The police aren't arresting you if it's underneath a certain dollar amount. I spoke in Kensington with an Iraqi immigrant. He fled his country after the war, and how things were going. And this is downtown Philly, that's where the drug market is. And he's like, so why would a business person stay unless they're stuck?
Right. Well, that is the thing. If these people have made their, put their roots down there, they own businesses there, a lot of them, you can't just pick up and go. You were talking about R+5 in Pennsylvania. I mean, that's a big swing. I mean, normally these things are, D1, D2, things like that, but you're seeing R5 with thousands of people show up. Do you think that this is just going to be another one of these everyone was wrong headline?
It absolutely is. And it's just like with Youngkin in Virginia last year and with DeSantis 4 years in Florida. I got it later. I think we're going to break out here. We don't see any evidence of this nonsense here. I do call these suppression polls. And when you focus on making phone calls to the Southeast and to a certain demographic, you're going to get a certain result. In the end, he's a piper calls the tune kind of thing. I just see excitement. It's just incredible. Carl, it's amazing. I invite you to one of our rallies here. And it just keeps growing. Yeah.
Well, I spent some time in Pennsylvania with you, Guy Rushenthaler, a couple other folks. So I love the electorate out there. I think they're great folks. Doug Mastriano, good luck, sir. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Carl.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let
me decide.
Newsmax.
Real news
For real people.